I don't know. She just had to go back to the store, y'all. Welcome back, beauties and gents. This is Tiffany with your girl, Journey with Tiffany. If you are new here, welcome. If you have been watching me and joining in with me so far, welcome back and thank you for joining me. Thank you for the views and for the likes. All right, so my birthday was April the 8th, Aries. Woo woo. And I had to spoil myself. So, what did your girl go buy? Of course, Tiffany for Tiffany. Don't play with it. Okay, I did buy both Tiffany and Love and Tiffany Rose Gold. Let's talk about it. But first, I've been waiting on y'all. Let's unbox this thing. Okay, beauty. So here she is, the main star, Tiffany and Love. This one, guys, ended up being my keeper. So today we're going to talk about Tiffany in Love, Tiffany Rose Gold, Tiffany the OG, Tiffany for the men's, and Tiffany Intense. But let's start out with her. Okay, beauties. So here she is in all of her glory, Tiffany in Love. This is a 1.6 ounce. The top comes off pretty good. Let's see. It's not magnetic, but it snaps on, so you're not going to get wasted in your bag or your purse or anything like that. It sprays out. Let's see how it sprays out, guys. So very fine mist. Spray a little bit on myself, and I don't know if you can see that, but very, very fine mist. So it passes the shirt test, right? So we can spray it, and it's not going to stain our shirt. Smells, oh my gosh, smells heavenly, okay? So the notes in this are citrus, fresh, spicy, aromatic, woody, green, white floral, and fresh. Y'all, so you can smell the citrus, you can smell a little bit of floral, but I smell a whole lot of fresh, guys. A whole lot of fresh. This is like white linen ready, honey. White linen, white shirt, white crisp button down with your high-waisted slacks and your heels. This girl is fresh all day. I can picture this with a beautiful long sundress, and like I said, like a button-down white shirt, with your slacks on and some cute heels, girls. Like this is date night. This is, it's pretty versatile. I'm gonna say it's pretty versatile. Even more so than date night, I'm gonna go more with like girls' day out, wear every day to work, like that really fresh, clean scent, maybe out shopping. So even more than date night, you can swing it for date night, but I'm gonna say more of the classic daytime events. I would definitely pull her out. I'm gonna pop up the notes up above once more, just for those ladies who love to see what's in these babies. But I love, love, love the fresh scent. Ladies, this lasted on me when I sprayed it at least about 5 to 6 hours. And then she started to fade. But she gave me a pretty good lasting power. So for that, she made the cut. So the Sillage ladies, she doesn't really hang around. She's not going to like greet your man at the door. She's not going to let your coworkers know you were in the break room. She's not there. She's not there. But she smells good. The projection have to be kind of a little bit in your bubble for you to be smelled, unless you hose down. Now, when I tried it initially, I was in Ulta, and I always do like the spray test on both my arms, and I wear it all day, and every time I make a stop, I'm smelling to see if I can still smell it. So it's not like I just hose myself down like I did just now. So I cannot say that if you really sprayed it, how much projection you would get out of it then. I will have to come back at some point and maybe do a short on that. But I can tell you, this is bright, this is beautiful, this is clean, and it did last. It passed the last test. I went to about maybe 5, 6 stores before I went home and could still smell it. Got home later that evening and was still able to slightly smell it. So, and that was just me spraying a little bit on my arms. You know, we ain't trying to be up in them folks' stores spraying all they spray, and they over there looking at us like, we ain't doing that. So, so anyways, I had just sprayed just a little bit and was just trying to make sure that it was going to last on me, and it did for about 6-ish, 7 hours. So yeah, but you are not going to be greeting anybody at the door with this baby. You're gonna have to be a up close and personal hug, and then they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're so excited. Price point varies, ladies. It's about average. I'm gonna say, like, to me is average. To me is on the lower end of the perfumes, because you know we get talking about Delina and all these other ones. They're up in the 300-400s. She's still down in the hundreds, baby. So we can afford her. Okay. So I will pop the prices up at the top for you. You have it Ulta, and you know I'm a girl for Ulta, because Ulta means you get your points, which you can then turn around and backdoor and use on another fragrance or something else in the store that you want. So Ulta's always my first girl to go to. And then you've got Dillard's, of course. Dillard's is where you can get the packs. Also, Dillard's does not, Ulta does not offer the packs, and it does not offer all of the scents. Versus Dillard's has every single one of the scents. They have the Intense, the Men, the OG, this one. They have all of them, even the lotion. So if you want a bigger variety, you're going to have to go to Dillard's. But if you want to go and get the points that you can flip and use for something else, and you just want the perfume, then Ulta's your girl. So you've got Fragrance Net, Ulta, Dillard's, and of course, girl, Amazon. Amazon got a chokehold on me, y'all. Amazon has every single one of these. You do have to be careful. Read the reviews. Make sure that the reviews are saying that it's good. But it's always Amazon, applicable. So, yeah. Those are the places you can go and snatch this baby up. I do suggest that you go try it on somewhere. Go in Ulta. Go in Dillard's. Spray down. Go walk around. Spend the day smelling. How does it last? Has it oxidized different or funny on you? Because sometimes we'll spray things. It smells so beautiful in the bottle. It smells beautiful coming out the bottle. And later you smell it like, that stank. You don't want that. So I do not blind buy. Please go and test it out. Spray it on yourself and then decide later if you think it's a go. But she is very affordable and she's very beautiful. So I do recommend this one. It is worth the purchase. Okay, ladies. Next, we're going to talk about the Tiffany Rose Gold. Y'all, she didn't make the cut, y'all. She did not make the cut, y'all. I went to Ulta. I sprayed her and fell in love. As you can see in the video, I picked up both. I bought both, and I brought them both home happily, right? Before I left, I sprayed Tiffany Rose Gold on one side and Tiffany in Love on the other side. Y'all, I promise you, that's got to be water in a bottle. I don't know. No, this is just my own personal opinion. Somebody else may have a different opinion about it. But to me, it was like spraying water on my skin, because I promise you, by the time I finished shopping in that store, checked out, got in the car, and smelled them both, I could clearly smell the Tiffany in Love, and the Tiffany Rose Gold I could barely smell. And when I spray, I do kind of like, you kind of hide and like, and so it wasn't like I just barely sprayed them. I sprayed both of them equally as much. And by the time I got to the car, I asked my daughter, I was like, can you smell this? She's like, not really. Can you smell this one? Yes, I still smell that one. So I know I'm not tripping. Y'all, it did not last. It did not last. By the time we got to the third store, it was gone. And you could still smell the Tiffany in Love. The smell had lightened, but you could still smell the Tiffany in Love. You could not smell the Rose Gold. And so I rode around that whole day like, oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed. I really love this scent. Y'all, the scent is gorgeous. It's not the scent. The scent is beautiful. I'm gonna pop the notes up here. It's got musky, rose, floral, fruity, powdery, iris, woody, and aromatic. You can definitely smell the floral mixed with the fruity, a little bit of rose. Y'all, it is such a gorgeous scent. Like, if that baby lasted, honey, you can tell me nothing, because I would sure be holding it on. Now, that would be more of a date night, like snuggle with your boo type of spray, but it don't last. So unless you're going to be like, snuggle, that's all you getting. That's all you getting, boo. That's all you getting. Because that baby is going to turn into pure water in 2 seconds. It's gone. So, and if you don't believe me, I don't blame you, but go read the reviews. Go read the reviews and let me know what you think, because I went to the reviews before I took it back to the store. Like, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I got a bad bottle. I know it's not Ulta because I know Ulta sells legit scents. So I'm like, maybe I got a bad bottle. Let me read the reviews. Review after review after review after review saying the same thing. It doesn't last. It's so pretty, but it doesn't last. So I'm like, I'm not tripping. And I refuse to pay 130, 140, 150, 160 on a scent that does not last. She went directly back to the store. If I could have packed up and went back then, I would have, but the store was closed. So the next day, sadly, I did have to take her back, guys. She is so beautiful, beautiful smell, but they have got to fix that formula. Tiffany Co, if you are listening to this or you see this, fix that formula because it is so beautiful, but it is not lasting. So, guys, she did go back, and I was so sad about it. But I did buy another perfume, which I will do a review on soon. But rose gold went back. So sad about it. But yeah, she's beautiful. If you want to try it at your own risk. Do what I did. Go in there, spray it, smell test it. But it does not last for me, guys, and that's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's not gorgeous because it is. I would wear that out on a fancy night, out with my man any day. But I refuse to pay almost $200 for something that's not going to last. So, yeah. Okay, so the next scent we're gonna talk about is Tiffany and Love for Him, Tiffany for Men. Y'all had to look down because that's long. Basically, it's Tiffany for him because you know everybody needs a Tiffany. Anyways, too much, right? All right, so y'all, oh my gosh, y'all, if I had a man, if I had one of them things, if I had one of those, you know what? I ain't even gonna say. I don't have one of those, but when I get one, he gonna get this. You hear me? He gonna get this scent, y'all. I don't know anything about its lasting power. I don't know anything about anything outside of this mess smells so good. But you know how they do. They make men's scents last way better than females. So I'm pretty sure, and based on the reviews, I think it's a great scent. So if you're like me, ladies, where cologne is one of the main things that you get your man, because honey, when I got a man, he getting some cologne because I wants to smell you. Okay, I love to smell a good smelling man. Now you know how it is when a man smell good. An ugly man can walk past you smelling good. You be like, oh, what's that? Let me see him. Let me see him, Lord. Y'all, this smells good. I'm gonna pop the notes up. It is woody, warm, spicy, aromatic, citrus, and fresh spicy. It is definitely spicy all day. It's spicy. It's the warm spicy. It's like warm and fresh spicy. You smell those two mixed together, and then a little bit of citrus. But y'all, it smells so good. For my married ladies out there, go cop this, honey, and leave it for him. Girl, leave it for him. You don't know what you might get. But anyways, it's usually more for us than them anyway, right? So, but y'all, it smells good. Again, you can find this. I don't know if you can find this at Ulta, but I know that you can get it at Dillard's because that's where I went to go and smell it and look at it and look at the price point. So you can definitely get it at Dillard's. You can definitely get it on Amazon. You can definitely get it at fragrancenet.com. So not sure about Ulta because I don't really go in the men's section on Ulta very often. I'm pretty sure they do though. I'm pretty sure they do. Don't quote me on that, but I know you can get it at the other three. So, yes, I will be definitely getting this for the next person in my life because, honey, he needs Tiffany both in the present and on his body. Okay, we getting that. Anyways, go pick it up. Okay, y'all. Next, we are talking about the Tiffany Co Tiffany for Women. This is the triple OG of all the Tiffany's. It is the original one. I'm going to pop up the notes here. It's citrus, powdery, iris, musky, woody, fruity, earthy, patchouli, violet, and rose. Y'all, I did not get this one. This one belongs to me in the more mature scent. I'm going to use the word mature. It's kind of got a more mature-ish, more older scent to me. I would not pick this up because to me it immediately made me think of someone more mature than myself and than younger people, and so it's a pretty scent. It's very powdery, very iris, but it's just not one that I think that I would wear. So she stayed, but I did want to talk about her and talk about what I thought about her and why I left her at the store. Otherwise, my plan was to go in and girl, I was about to go ham for my birthday, okay? I turned 40. I deserve it. I was about to buy all them Tiffany perfumes up in there. But at the end of the day, I did not like them all. And then, of course, with the mans, I ain't gonna just be buying it to be buying it. I'm gonna buy it when I have somebody to buy it for. So, but smelling it now, it smells very, very powdery. You can smell a little bit of the iris floral, and I smell mostly powdery. But y'all, it's just not for me. To me, it reminded me of like a perfume that my grandmother wears. Sorry for anybody that wears that, but it's a no-go for me. So yeah. You can find it at Dillard's. You cannot find it at Ulta. You can find it at Dillard's, Fragrance Net, or Amazon online. And I'm pretty sure many other places online. So, but go smell it. Don't take my word for it if you don't want to. Go smell it and see what you think. I mean, spray it on the little pieces of paper and sniff away. And if you're feeling good about yourself, spray it on your body, wear it around and see what you think. It might smell better on, but I wasn't even going to spray it on. That's how much I just didn't like it coming out of the bottle. For me, a smell has to hit me and touch me right when I spray it out the bottle. You better catch me quick or I'm gone. And that's pretty much with a lot of things in my life. From the moment I'll taste a food, open a book and read it, a perfume, it has to a few seconds to catch me or I'm gone. So I didn't even spray it on, guys. It's just not my kind of a scent. It's kind of like a soft to medium scent, but it's very, very, very powdery. It reminds me so much. It's very nostalgic. Reminds me so much of something I smelled growing up with my grandmother. So there's the OG. Last but not least, guys, is the Tiffany Co Intense Tiffany for Women. Again, popping up the notes and the bottle up here because I do not have it. The only one that I have is Tiffany. The notes are powdery, musky, amber, iris, woody, vanilla, soft, spicy, violet, earthy, and sweet. Guys, this one, again, is stronger than the OG. So to me, this is like the mama to the OG. Well, the OG would be different. So this would be the baby to the OG, but a little stronger. And so it still smells very, very, very powdery to me. You can smell the musky undertone of the powdery, a tinge of iris mixed in there. It's sweet. I mean, but they're all kind of sweet, you know. I could kind of see where the earthy would come in because it has this kind of grounded scent. But all in all, initially when I smell it, it smells just like the OG, but with a little bit of more complexity to it. So it's still not for me. Again, I can still very prominently smell that powdery scent, that very nostalgic scent that I'm not very fond of. I mean, I won't say I'm not fond of it because it's not bad. I mean, if you walked in the bathroom after somebody, because baby, this probably gonna stay in the bathroom. This and that OG, they probably gonna stay in the bathroom, honey, because they strong. And that like that powdery scent just kind of lingers. If you think about the older perfumes, they would kind of linger around because they have like that very strong base note, and some of them are powdery. So if you walked in the bathroom after this, you wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, it stinks in here. But you also wouldn't be like, oh, it smells so good. You might just be like, what's doing here? You know? So it still has a little bit too much powder in it for me, a powder base. I'm a very sweet girl. I'm a very complex perfume girl. I like for people to be like, oh my God, what is that? This doesn't give it to me. Somebody just gonna be done thought I left baby powder on the floor. Like, this ain't it for me. So, yeah, go smell it. If you like the OG, you will like the Tiffany Intense because to me, it is the sister to it. The lotion that they have, guys, matches both the OG and the Tiffany Intense. They do not have the lotion so far that I can see in the rose golds or the and love, and I wish they did so that we could layer it. But we may just have to make some, right? But yeah, so that is the last of the Tiffany family, guys. I am so glad that you joined me. I hope that you will come and join me again. Please go get your nose to these. Spray these on you. Do not blind buy, because I don't want you mad at me talking about Tiffany said. Go spray it. Try it on. See if you like it. Wear it for a while. Sniff, sniff, sniff in between hours. See how long it lasts on you. See if you get any compliments. I have not worn the Tiffany Love out yet because I've been waiting on you, honey. So I hadn't even unboxed her until you and I got together to talk about this. So I will be seeing if I get any compliments while I'm wearing it, but definitely know that the Tiffany Love did last. It lasted for me. It may not last on you. It may last better on you, because once you spray it on and your body heat gets to it, who knows what happens. So go try it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope something that I said today was of help to you. If you need any other like help, hit me in the DMs or the inbox, and I will answer your questions. And until next time, I will see you later.